The NBA live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. Walton is out there with Thompson. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Chamberlain in at the center, filling out the middle. Shot clock at 3. Drills the three-pointer.
And that is just money from Kyrie. He's so dangerous from outside the three-point line.
Curry against Irving. Prince outside. Aldridge a screen from deep. And it's Miami with the rebound. Walton the pass to Irving. Walton a screen on Aldridge. And on the way from Irving for 3. Good on the shot.
Given his shooting ability, Irving presents a ton of problems in the pick and roll.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Raptors. It's a 5-point game. Count it.
And that's Curry showing some of that toughness, not going to shy away from contact.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Chamberlain. Fades back. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
He didn't need to fade back. No one in his face, but he buried it anyway.
Outside Aldridge. Here's Smits, guarded by Chamberlain. Now Aldridge. It's deflected. Yep, it counts.
And inside the paint, Aldridge can be so physical, not letting anything get in his way.
Here's Walton. Pass to Chamberlain. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Irving against Curry. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. The Heat leading by 5. And Thompson kicks to Irving. Inside. Fades away. And it's Curry with the rebound. And here's Curry who brings it up for the Raptors. One thing you can pretty much count on with the Heat, Brent Barry, they're going to grind it out.
Now, this team has always been built around tenacity and toughness. Even with the big three, with LeBron, D-Wade, and Bosh, there was a bit of a metamorphosis with the way LeBron approached games. Kind of being hated on was something they embraced, and that culture demands that hustle, accountability, and will consistently be about their culture.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about.
You see yourself on the big screen and you know what to do. Show us your moves. You have the camera all on you. Keep going. You must have left your dancing shoes at home.
Here's Aldridge. The shot's good on the assist by Prince.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Hard against Wagner. Pass to Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Curry. Irving can't hit.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Wagner passes to Curry. Some solid defense from Hart.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
And Walton kicks to Thompson. Irving looking over the floor. Fades and shoots. And there it is for him. Chamberlain got 6 points.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Here's Smits. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Will Chamberlain picks one up.
Yeah, Smits, such a talented offensive player, whether he's operating in a low block or facing up for mid-range. He creates problems for the defense.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And the defense of this Raptors team, Greg, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions. Makes defending a much easier prospect.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. Greg, that's some big dough.
Is it ever? It remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
Curry against Irving. Pass to Smits. Aldridge with it. The 9-foot shot over Walton. A nice shot by Aldridge. Aldridge has got 6.
Well, sometimes you're helpless to stop LaMarcus Aldridge. So big and assertive down there in the paint.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
On the court, Rollin High Squad. Time for T-shirts. Make some noise, everyone. Number 41, West Sunset.
Miami leading by 5. Outside Irving. Walton has screen on Curry. Down low. That's good from Walton on the assist by Irving.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Smits passes to Curry. Connects from three-point range. Curry's got 5 now.
I mean, he's like a magician how quickly he gets that shot off. Was it ever there?
Aldridge against Walton. To the middle. Here's Chamberlain, and the layup's good off the glass. 10 points for him.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Curry looking it over. Tries from 10. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Wilt, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Shoots a fader. Here's Walton. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Prince, the pass to Wagner. Yes, that goes in.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
On the wing, Irving, guarded by Curry. Hart, the pass to Chamberlain. Back to Hart. Outside Irving. It's up a 3. Curry was a nice D.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Pass to Prince. Goes up to the stripe. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
So smooth in the mid-range as a big. LaMarcus Aldridge is a great shooter.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Raptors trail by 6. You know, Brent, Josh Hart has been a contributor at the many stops in his NBA career.
And sometimes you have to wait to find your home, Kevin. That's been the case for Josh, but he has always contributed to winning. And now he's locked into this role where he is flourishing. This guy has all the tools to go out there and do little things every night to help your team be in a position to win games.
Who wants one? We know that you want a free t-shirt, so let's get loud. Be louder than every person in your section. Get a shirt. It's that simple. Let's hear it, fans. It's that time, fans. T-shirt time.
And it's a completely new group for Toronto. Outside, Maravich. Toronto working the ball around now. Here's Randall. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Randall can hold his own down on the inside with that physical frame.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Miami.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Both free throws good from Randall.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line when he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Pass to Maravich from outside the arc. A rebound by Wilt Chamberlain. Chamberlain got 5 rebounds tonight. To the inside. And Hibbert with the basket on the assist by Pierce. And the Heat lead by 10.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining.
And Randall has got the ball here for the Miami Heat. Randall is screen on Valanciunas. Here's Chamberlain. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And one of the most prolific scorers you'll find. Wilt keeps finding ways to raise the bar, as evidenced by his output here tonight.
Johnson against Pierce. Chamberlain with the block. Maravich against Walton. Pass to Pierce. Randall with a screen for Pierce. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
No good from Maravich.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And Walton kicks to Randall. They double up Pierce. Stolen by Robinson. One-on-one fast break. And it's Paul Pierce with the rebound. The Heat leading by 11. High post Walton. He has 6. Pass to Chamberlain. Pierce against Johnson. Clock at 6. Fade away. And there's another one for the Heat.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Make some noise, Toronto. It's time for your North Star Cruise.
Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Miami.
Number 11, Jamal Crawford.
1:02 left to play in the first quarter. Randall passes to Chamberlain, and Chamberlain with the stuff.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Robinson a screen on Pierce. Here's Johnson. Pass to Robinson. Kicks it out to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Raptors need to get a shot off. Here's Valanciunas. And the Raptors miss again. Miami leading by 15. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Toronto shooting 42% to begin this game. Here's Maravich, and the call on the shot sends him to the line. Will Chamberlain picks one up.
And when you think of Maravich, his ball handling and passing comes to mind. He's really sublime and unique in those categories.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Maravich hits them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Pass to Chamberlain. Over Valanciunas. No good from 11 feet. And so it's Miami. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Heat here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Franz Wagner is out there with Curry. Then there's Prince. Then there's Aldridge. And it's Smits in at the center.
Once Aldridge gets the ball at the rim, it's over.
Walton, the pass to Hart. Walton against Aldridge. And Walton kicks to Irving. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Raptors trail by 11. Pass to Curry. Now Aldridge. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Aldridge has got 4 points now in the quarter. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Miami Heat. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. No good from outside.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point land.
Pass to Smits. Thompson comes with the double team. Wagner outside. Aldridge, no one around him. Buries the long-range jumper. Aldridge has got 15.
Well, LaMarcus is so good with those feet right there. Excellent there in the catch-and-shoot situation.
Curry against Irving. into the paint. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Moving against Curry. Prince outside. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Prince. Walton with the steal. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. And Thompson slams it home.
And if there were ever a pivot you'd like to run the offense through, look no further than Bill Walton. Has that sixth sense for how a play should develop.
And here are the Raptors now. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Wagner passes to Curry. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Hart the pass to Walton. Back to Hart. It's tipped. It's stolen by Curry. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
A demonstration of how tough Hart is, willing to accept contact and really work through it.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And taking a look back at his performance at the line a year ago, a rock solid 79%.
So crucial for Hart to get to the line, establish some confidence. He's solid from there. I think it sometimes gets his perimeter game going.
Here's the screen. Wagner against Hart. Wagner passes to Smits. It's hauled in by the Heat. Chamberlain got rebound number 8 now on the night. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, Franz Wagner grew up in Germany, but he says one of the reasons that I went to college in the U.S. was to learn a different mentality. The game is played more competitively, and talking trash is welcome. I had it in me deep down, but that brought it out more. That combination of styles has helped him to this day. Kevin?
Great stuff, D.A. Thanks. Just 5 to shoot. Deep 2 from Wagner. The rebound by Walton. Walton's got his 5th rebound in this one. G.A., when you look at the development of Franz Wagner, what now is the next step for him?
Kevin, for me, it's the three-point shooting, specifically becoming more efficient out there. And I also think he's going to have to become a better passer, ball mover. I got total confidence he'll get there because the rest of his game is complete.
Here's Curry with the three. Wow, Curry automatic from deep.
Great execution. Steph just ripping the defense right now to shreds. What a great screen and roll action that was.
Pass to Chamberlain. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's his first trip to the line.
Second team foul. At the line for the Heat, Wilt Chamberlain, taking 2 shots.
Free throw good from Chamberlain. Chamberlain hits them both. Raptors trail by 9. Outside Aldridge. Pass to Smits. Toronto working the ball around now. Prince against Thompson. 6 to shoot. Outside Aldridge. Misses the 3.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Hart kicks to Walton. Hart with a screen on Prince. Back to Hart. Yep, great play there. Set up by Walton. Hart's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Can't let someone like Hart get inside the D just asking to get burned.
Curry way outside, and it's rebounded by Bill Walton.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Pass to Thompson. Curry against Irving. Now, here is Chamberlain. They double-team Chamberlain. Here's Thompson. And it's Smith with the rebound. Smith has got 5 rebounds tonight. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Curry kicks to Wagner. Lets the 3 fly, and the 3 ball is good. Wagner's got it back down to single digits for Toronto.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Here's Chamberlain. The shot from the low post is good. Chamberlain got 20.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Let's see it. Everybody get down. You're off beat.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
Raptors trail by 10. Robinson kicks to Johnson. Robinson sets a screen for Johnson. Back to Robinson. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, sometimes big men who set screens need rewards, and Robinson got one that time.
Here's Hibbert. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second
Way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Heat shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
That free throw, no good. No luck that time either. Between rebounding, interior scoring, and he shoots the 3. Brent, there's a lot to like about Jonas Valanciunas.
Valanciunas has done a really good job of growing his game, Kevin, in today's game. I mean, the modern NBA have shooting bigs. JV has stepped out and proves that he can hit shots from the top of the key, but it's still that grinding, tough, physical play that you want on a nightly basis, and he gives it to you.
Inside, that's tipped and stolen by Hibbert. Crawford outside. Pass to Pierce. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hibbert on the money with the shot from the left block. And the Heat lead by 8.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Screen by Valanciunas. Maravich. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Maravich has got 7 points. The Heat leading by 6. Outside, Pierce. Crawford a screen on Johnson. Pierce the pass to Chamberlain. At the elbow, it's Crawford. Rebound by the Raptors. Curry outside. Miami grabs the miss. Chamberlain got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pierce kicks to Chamberlain. To the paint. Maravich with the steal. Fast break, Toronto. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Will Chamberlain picks one up. The Raptors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Free throw good, Maravich. Johnson, he's checked in for Stephen Curry. Maravich hits them both. Miami with the ball. To the left wing. Back to Crawford. Pass to Chamberlain. Now Hibbert. Guarded by Robinson. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And they got to bring the double team.
For Miami, they have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
Shooting for Miami. Roy Hibbert at the line for 1.
free throw, good. Hibbert. Here is Maravich. He's got 9. Outside Robinson. Here's Valanciunas. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Valanciunas has got his second basket.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
That's his 4th personal foul.
A few opportunities so far at the free throw line. He's made 1, he's missed 2.
Roy Hibbert, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Hibbert hits them both. Raptors trail by 7. Outside Robinson. And here's Maravich from the arc. Drains the three-pointer. Maravich has got 12 points in the game.
And that's why they call him the pistol. One of the most entertaining scorers in the game, and finding that one from deep.
Here's Chamberlain, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Valanciunas passes to Robinson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I think there are a lot of big men in this league who don't realize that Mitchell Robinson has that kind of quickness. They end up fouling him quite a bit.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
A lot of people like Mitchell Robinson because he does what he's told to do, and that is stay in the lane. It's where he does a lot of damage, both defensively and offensively.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Chamberlain. He's got 22. Crawford outside. And it's Pierce in the corner. Here's Unseld. Maravich defending. Unseld, the pass to Pierce. Fires from deep. And he's good on the 3-ball. Pierce has got 7 points.
An excellent jump shot. Pierce doesn't need a lot of room to get that off.
Valanciunas sets a screen for Johnson. Kicks it out to Johnson. No good on the 3. And so Crawford will bring it up for the Heat. Hibbert with the screen on Maravich. Crawford passes to Hibbert. Another shot, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Johnson in the corner, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Crawford.
Infield Heat, number 35, Julius Randle.
11 seconds left to play here in the half. Maravich dishes to Robinson. Back to Maravich. Over Crawford. And it falls over the rim and in. 14 points for him. And so it's the Miami Heat with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, you guys are in control right now. How's that happen?
Well, I think we've been able to get to our pace. We've been active defensively, so we just have to maintain our focus and keep trying to be in attack mode, both ends of the court.
You guys are built for this, right, Coach? Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Wilt Chamberlain.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
Raptors trail by 6. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Julius Randle. Irving is out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Chamberlain, and it's Walton in at the 4-man position. Smits, good. Smits has got the first basket of the second half here for the Raptors.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Wagner with it. Hart covering. Wagner against Hart. It's Aldridge high post. Rocket 6. Randle with some nice deep. The Heat leading by 4. Irving kicks to Walton. And the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. That is his first foul of the game. And Miami making a change here. Thompson's checked in.
Heat substitution. Number 44, David Thompson.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Count that bucket. Irving's got 5 points so far.
Kyrie loves to dance around with the ball. He seems to look through his defender at spots on the floor he wants to get to, and invariably gets there.
Pass to Smits. Yes! And the foul. Wilt Chamberlain picks one up.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
The Raptors have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
First team foul. At the line for your Raptors. One shot.
And that one misses. Miami leading by 4. Here's Irving. At the tip. Marcus Aldridge grabs the miss. The Raptors have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Wagner kicks to Curry. Pass to Aldridge. Over Irving. Aldridge can't get it to go.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Chamberlain, buries the 7-footer. Chamberlain got 24.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Curry. Wagner wide open. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. The Heat with the lead. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Chamberlain, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting for Miami, Wilt Chamberlain at the line for two.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Chamberlain hits them both. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Toronto Raptors. They trail by 6. To the middle, looking for Aldridge. He gets it there. Great D that time from Walton. And for the Heat, their shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? And he gets the bucket. Irving's got 7.
A master from the mid-range. You just assume Irving is going to drill that shot every time.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
To grab a free shirt.
Smits passes to Prince. Curry on the wing. Curry gets inside and lays it in.
Curry, not one of those guards who shrinks when he gets inside.
The Heat leading by 6. Outside Irving. To the inside. Here's Chamberlain, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Curry on the wing. They double-team Curry. And stolen by Chamberlain. Pass to Hart. And here's Chamberlain. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Miami?
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
No good on that one. one is no good.
And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that.
Prince, and the dunk by Prince.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
A deep three from Irving. Miami no good on that time either.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Curry passes to Smits. Walton with the steal. Here's Unseld, and the serious dunk to finish it off.
And guys, I'm starting to be concerned that the rim ain't going to survive some of these Unseld jams. There's just so much power to his game.
Wagner passes to Curry. Now Prince. 5 on the clock. Back to Curry from downtown. Rebounded by Hart. The Heat leading by 8. Outside Irving. Pass to Walton. Over Curry. And another basket for Miami.
Yeah, he's going to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Here's Irving. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
How about the body control that time of Kyrie Irving? Absorbs the contact, stays focused. Not going to be denied down there.
The Heat have made 10 of the 14 tries at the free throw line in the game. Chamberlain's checked in for Thompson.
One shot.
It's got to be something else to be a teammate of Irving's. What a generational talent.
Raptors trail by 13. And here is Curry. 13 points in the game. Knocks down the 3 ball. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this game.
Hard against Wagner. The kick out to Walton. Here's Unseld. Aldridge is covering. Irving for 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Irving's got 10 points here in the second half.
The corner 3 by Kyrie has a nice ring to it.
Wagner outside. Here's Curry with the 3. It's rebounded by Unseld. Miami leading by 13. Outside Irving. Pass to Walton. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Well, Irving is an excellent facilitator. He's going to have those big openings. He'll take advantage.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the last few years we saw teams giving up bounties worth of draft picks and trades for star players, but with teams now possessing more roster spots to develop prospects, and about 3/4 of the tradable picks thwarted by just 1/3 of the NBA teams, we may not see so many picks given up moving forward. Kevin?
You're exactly right, David. Something certainly to keep an eye on. With the fadeaway, Chamberlain's shot is off. Raptors trail by 15. Curry passes to Smits. Stolen away. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Unseld. Nobody near Irving. And it's off from 3-point range. Prince kicks to Wagner. Back to Prince. A rebound by Walton. Walton's got 11 rebounds in the game. Down low. Curry brings the double, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And a new group getting ready for Miami.
Substitution on the court.
The Raptors have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. And Valanciunas kicks to Maravich. Here's Curry with the three. A three-pointer is right on target. Curry's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Raptors. Walton the pass to Hibbert. Now here's Crawford. Maravich defending. Walton against Valanciunas. Crawford outside. Good. And it's Walton who picks up the assist. And the Heat lead by 15.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Outside Curry. Back to Maravich.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game.
Pistol Pete Maravich taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Johnson, he's checked in for the Raptors. Maravich hits them both. Miami leading by 13. Pass to Pierce. Good ball movement here by Miami. And good that time. Thompson's got 6.
We all know how devastating Kyrie can be scoring the basketball, but very encouraging to see how he's trying to set up his teammates as a playmaker right here.
And here's Maravich, covered by Irving. No good from Maravich.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Maravich against Irving. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Pass to Johnson. Valanciunas sets a screen for Johnson. Banked in off the glass.
They're playing working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Maravich against Irving. Screened by Walton. Irving drives in, uses the glass to finish the layup. 15 points in the game.
Love how effective Irving is on the drive. His head is up, and he just cuts right through the defense.
Pass to Maravich for the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
The shot by Thompson, no good. Raptors trail by 12. To the inside, Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
It's not going to be a soft finish when Valanciunas gets inside. Count on him going up strong.
Bobbed up there for Thompson. And he gets it to go from the corner. Thompson's got 8.
He shot a lower than average volume here tonight, but his efficiency doing it has helped the team build the lead.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
That's exactly what you expect. Mitchell Robinson within 3 feet. That's 2 points.
Irving against Maravich. Pass to Walton. Here's Unseld. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Miami Heat going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Heat leading by 10. So with Johnson on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. They've got Wagner. Prince out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then it's Curry. And it's Smits in at the 5 spot.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it attacks an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Curry kicks to Wagner. 5 to shoot. Aldridge with a screen on Hart. Deep 2 from Wagner. Miami grabs the miss. Chamberlain got 15 rebounds here tonight. Here's Unseld. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Doesn't get much easier than that. Hart was licking his chops when he saw his man wide open.
We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. And Miami shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. Pass to Chamberlain. On the left block. And it's off the back rim. No good.
That's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Outside Irving. Pass to Walton. Good ball movement here by Miami. Back to Hart. Here's Irving. Shoots over Curry. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Curry. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Miami leading by 14. Unseld, the pass to Irving. Over to the wing. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Miami. Wilt Chamberlain. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. Thompson, he's checked in for the Heat. And he's good on the second. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Wagner with it. Pass to Smits. Back to Wagner. Rebound, Bill Walton. Walton's got 14, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Prince outside. Outside Curry. Over Irving. The shot by Curry, no good.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Chamberlain with a screen on Wagner. Irving misses.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Wagner passes to Smits. Now, here's Wagner. Outside Curry. They need this. It's hauled in by the Heat. Hart's got 4 rebounds in this game. Irving finds Thompson. And it's sent back by Prince. Pass to Wagner. Aldridge with a screen on Hart. Wagner on the wing. Defended by Hart. Wagner against Hart. Outside for Curry. Puts up a deep 3. Aldridge. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
How about the stretch arms there of Aldridge? Awesome at using those to gobble up a second chance opportunity.
Here's Walton. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
At the line for the Heat, Bill Walton. Shooting 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
That free throw good from Walton. Now Curry. Pass to Smits. Aldridge with it. Walton defending. And Walton sends it back.
And how about the anticipation and timing? You know, we talk about Walton's offense. How about the defense, though, he provides for this team?
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Aldridge with a screen on Irving, and it's Aldridge, top of the key. It's Prince on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. This one for 3. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Irving. Here's the 3. Marcus Aldridge grabs the miss. Aldridge has got 5 rebounds tonight. Wagner kicks to Curry. Aldridge with a screen on Irving. Here's Curry, and he uses the glass on the layup. Curry's got 21.
Well, right now, Steph is just toying with the defense, and it feels like he is the puppeteer in this basketball game.
Pass to Chamberlain. Again, the Heat, good for 2.
Assisted by Kyrie Irving.
Raptors trail by 21. Wagner outside. Here's Aldridge. And Walton sends it back. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Curry passes to Prince. Now, here's Wagner. 6 to shoot. It's Curry outside. Hits it from 3-point range. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Hart against Wagner. Here's Chamberlain, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Chamberlain got 13 points in the second half.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Pass to Smits. Here's Curry. And here's Wagner. Goes back up, and he lays it up and in.
I mean, he makes plays
like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Curry against Irving. Pass to Thompson. Now here's Hart. Heat moving the ball around. Chamberlain, the pass to Hart. Here's Walton. Toronto grabs the miss. Now Wagner. Here's Smits, guarded by Chamberlain. Curry passes to Smits, and stolen by Chamberlain. Pass to Irving, shoots over Wagner. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, Kyrie constantly beating his defenders and so good in those tight quarters with the basketball.
Outside Curry, beyond the arc, hands it from downtown. Curry's got 27.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here.
Get loud, Theo! It's time for your North Side Crew!
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Unzel, the pass to Pierce. Chamberlain with a screen on Prince. Pierce inside the three-point line. Miami no good on that time either.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Pass to Aldridge. Maravich against Walton. Aldridge with a screen on Walton. No good from Maravich. Maravich against Walton. Here's Chamberlain. Back to Walton. Now Irving, guarded by Kerr.
Pete Maravich. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
And Miami has possession. Pass to Walton. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Unseld.
Oh, good defense by the big man Aldridge. Love seeing him hustle on this end like that.
Prince dishes to Maravich. Here's Smits. Walton defending. Hits Maravich on the wing. Aldridge with a screen on Chamberlain. Chamberlain with the block. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Curry. It's rebounded by Enzo. The Heat leading by 17. Irving with the ball. Picked up by Aldridge. Miami no good on that time either.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Heat.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
Miami's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Chamberlain with a screen on Aldridge. And on the way from Irving for 3. They get the rebound. And Walton throws it down.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this one.
Sinks the three-pointer. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Irving against Curry. Walton a screen on Curry. Outside Irving. Shot clock at 6. Uses the glass to drop it in. And the Heat lead by 18.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin, with Julius Randle. And Julius, you get it done at multiple ends. Where has your focus been in terms of approach?
Just taking what the defense gives me. I'm a lot more patient. Let the game come to me. Don't really try to force things as much. Sometimes I get out of character, but just try my hardest to let the game come to me the most.
Well, you were a big part of the win tonight, Julius. Thanks for your time. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.